In this Formaloo review, I'm going to show you everything you need to know about the software. If you have any questions, please comment them down below, and I'll also be sure to leave a discounted link down there so you can always get your money's worth for Formaloo. Formaloo is a software that helps you build no-code databases. This is what you should see once you've actually first signed up and not when you've logged in. So I'm going to quickly go through the areas of when you first signed up and what happens, and then later on in the review, once we get to the main area, I'm going to go through all the features of the software. So once you first signed up, it should greet you with this page. Let's set up your workspace. Your Formaloo workspace is the place where you and your collaborators can quickly organize and start getting things done. So what you want to go ahead and do is either join an existing workspace if you know someone or someone has recommended you this software. You would go ahead and join their workspace. However, we don't know anyone or have anyone that can do that, so we're going to go ahead and click create new workspace. Once you click that, you just got to go ahead and click continue down in the bottom right corner. Next, you want to go ahead and name your workspace, name your team or workspace. It helps you find your workspace more easily before creating the other settings. So you'd name it, I'm going to keep the name as reviews, and then you'd give it a domain. I'm just going to name it reviews as well. So then once you've done that, once you have filled in all the information to your standards, you'd go ahead and click continue. Which team are you on? It should ask this question next, or once you've actually moved on to the next page. This will help us personalize your experience in Formaloo. So you can go ahead and actually choose the team you're on, whether you're on education, HR and legal, customer service, engineering, finance, IT and support, manufacturing, marketing, operations, product and design, sales and account management, and then other or personal. If you don't want to choose that yet, you can actually choose to skip. However, we're just going to go with finance just for the sake of the review. Then you'd click continue and be greeted with the fourth and final page. Who do you collaborate with? You can actually go ahead and add your team's name or your team's email, but we don't have anyone, so we're going to click skip. And there you go, you should be all done first signing up to Formaloo and have all the features when you begin. So this is the main page for the Formaloo software. Overall, there's not too much going on, so for beginners it is quite simple. I'm going to quickly go through each feature, and then throughout the review I'm going to dive deeper into each feature. So up here in the top left hand corner is the Formaloo logo, which is actually clickable like most softwares, and if you click on that you should be taken to the main page. Below that is the My Formaloo's main area, where you can click on that and it should take you to this section. Below that is the Shared With Me section. This is where anything shared with you would be held. Then the CDP, and then finally the templates for this section in the top left. Below that you have your account type, which I'm currently on the free trial. Below that you have your expiration, and then below that you have your credit. This is all just the account and billing area. You can go ahead and upgrade if you wish to do so, and then all the way down here you have your account, where if you click on this arrow it should give you your workspaces, your account, and you can go ahead and either create a new workspace or even log out if you wish to do so. So I'm going to go ahead and click that arrow again just to get rid of that. All the way up here you have the search bar, where you can actually search any templates or Formaloos and responses. All the way to the right you have import, where you can import any files. To the right of that you have invite friends, if you want to go ahead and invite any friends like we said, anyone who has Formaloo as well. And then to the right of that you have the upgrade button again, just like down here in the bottom left. To the right of that we have this, which is actually your score once you click on it. Then we have the support, and then another account button. So that's pretty much it for the outer edge areas, and then in the middle is where everything to do with the software would actually be held, all the features and all of the areas you are landing upon. So you can go ahead and actually create a Formaloo, and we're going to go ahead and actually pick one of these templates to begin with, and then we'll go ahead and actually see if we can create our own with the features we go through. So when you want to go ahead and create your Formaloo, you can go ahead onto this line right here and actually create a template, whether it's a contact us form, work with us, online exams, customer feedback, event lead, or other stuff like that. If you want to see all of the templates, you can go ahead all the way over here and click all templates. Once you've clicked on that, it should take you to this page where a ton of different templates actually open up. You can choose between all, recent, or even most popular. You can either have form templates or even app templates if you wish to do so. Right up here on the left hand side you have the My Formaloos area, Shared With Me, and the CDP. Those are the areas on the main dashboard page. But then below that on the template section you can see we now have all of the different types of templates, from education to marketing to even startup. So you can scroll through these and see which one suits you best, but for now we're going to go through the ones that we are on. So let's say we are doing an online exam or even a class registration. You just click view if you want to view the one you're clicking on, and it should take you to a preview. Right up here in the top left hand corner you can choose whether you want to preview it on desktop or even mobile phone, and then you can actually run through the preview by just clicking on the buttons that are in the preview. It's pretty good that you can actually see what actually happens when you're running through the preview rather than just looking at it like an image. Up here in the top right hand corner, once you are happy with it, you can actually choose to edit this template, or if you are not, you can just click back by clicking that arrow. So now we're actually going to go and look for one we actually want to do. Let's just say we want to do an employment application form. So we're going to go ahead and hover over this. If you want to view it, you just click view. However, we're just going to go ahead and click edit. Once your form has loaded, it should give you this where you can go ahead and go through the steps if you want to, or you can just go ahead and go off the top of what you want. So there's a lot going on for beginners, but I'm quickly going to run through each feature so no one is confused. All the way here to the left is the fields and different type of sections you can add to your form, and then to the right is the actual preview and editing section of that form. It should say that it's initialized the template like it just had, and then you can choose whether you want to preview it properly by clicking that button right there, and then to the right of that you have the save option when you want to go ahead and save your form edits. So you can either go into the edit field or the add field. Right now we're going to go through what is actually added onto this form. So you can click here to select an image and it should open up the files on your computer. Below that we have the title section where you can actually go ahead and actually change the title, and we're just going to name it employment application form. Below that we have the description, again where you'd have all your description. This is an easy text editor where you have your size, the fonts, paragraphs, and all of text editing normal features just like that. You can click on this whenever you want and actually edit it however you want. Employment application form. See, it is easy as just clicking on it and typing it. Scrolling on through you have your full name, date of birth, phone number, and all of the other areas that you can enter within the form. So if you want to go through this and actually change it to your own style, if you don't want to create one from scratch, again you can just edit this template, make it your own style, change a few features, and then just click save. And all the way at the bottom it has any success messages after submitting. So if you want to actually add anything, again you'd come to this left hand side and actually see what you want to add. You can go ahead and add anything like an email if you just go ahead and click on it. And once you click on it, it should open up the edit field area where you can edit the type of email and make sure people actually add this to the form. So you can edit the title, the advanced description, what is required, make this field admin only if you want only you to enable it, and then other features like that. Back to the add field, you can also add any long text or drop down menus just by clicking them like that as well, and it should take you to this. So once you've actually gone through all of this information, let's just title it reviews, and then add a description as well, you'd make sure all of these features actually match your standards. And then you can actually go ahead and add it to your preview. All the way up here in the edit section to the right of that you have the settings, where you can actually change any settings of the form. To the right of that you have the design section, where you can actually change the design of the form, whether it's the background or even the color of the buttons and stuff like that. Right here you have the form background image, where you can actually change it if you just click X like that. It should change it to a normal preview color, and you can actually just have it as a solid color like this. Or you can actually go ahead back onto this section and even change the image if you want to go ahead and upload a new image. Back up here on the design section, to the right of that you have the notification section, where you can actually change any notifications that are submitted when someone actually does the application. Back to the Formaloo dashboard, you just go ahead and create a blank one if you don't want to go through any other templates and you want to use the features on your own and you're confident enough to do that. It's all pretty much the same, the editing's the same, like we've just been through all the features, everything is the same on the blank area. If you want to go ahead and create a folder, you can click the folders right here and click create new folder, and you can title it whatever you want. Views, click the folder color, and create a folder just as easy as that. As you can see, we now have a folder if we have any employment application forms. This is the one that we just tried editing. So you can actually go ahead and just drag and drop this into a folder as easy as that, and it should quickly move the form, and then it should say the form has been moved to your folder. Again, you can do it and it should move it to the folder, and once you click on the folder, your two forms should be here, and you can go ahead and just click these three buttons and either view them, view responses, edit, move, calculator, logic, duplicate, delete, or even access the management and view the code. If you want to move it, you just click the move button and then click the X button and move it out of the form into the dashboard. And there you go, that is it for the Formaloo software review. Overall, it is a great software for folders and forms, and it is really well integrated. A few features I like is how easy it is to add any templates and use any templates and actually move forms and folders about. You can just drag and drop any forms into any folders and easily move them back out again if you wish to do so. I also like the actual editing of the template area and the editing of the form area itself. It is all pretty simplistic and easy to use. Would I use it myself? Yes, I would. And would I recommend it to anyone? Yes, I would. Overall, anyone who's looking for a software like this, Formaloo is probably the best one to use, and that's what I would recommend. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.